Screen Innovations Zen Series shades. These are one of the newest products that we've started carrying and installing. They've got multiple patents that really work well for docks or outdoors, back porches, anything that you want to get rid of sun, glare, heat, a little bit of wind resistance. There's a lot of cool things that I wanted to kind of go over that a lot of people don't realize are involved in outdoor shading products that we think is a huge benefit to a lot of our clients. So first off, all the materials that's out there for the products that we sell are as many colors as you can imagine, and they come in a couple different options. And what I mean by options is how much light can actually go through the product. The products that we carry, you have a 10% openness, meaning that it blocks 90% of the sunlight. We have a 5% product that blocks 95% of the sunlight. The more sunlight you block, the more wind you're going to catch, so you have to be aware of how large or how wide of a shade you're going to be installing. Another option we have that a lot of folks ask for, basically the same type of material that you see on a lot of screened-in porches. It's very open, you can see through it very well. It lets wind through, does block it a little bit, but it's called a tough screen. This stuff is good up to 30 or 40 miles an hour of wind. But the colors in here you can use to offset, you can match it to your home, to your trim color, whatever you can imagine, you can pick a color for it. The other thing that's an option is all the metal hardware that's involved in the shading, whether it's the cassette that all the material is setting in, or the rails that hold the shades to the side. They're all powder coated, last forever, and we got about 10 different colors that we can go with. White is very popular. It matches everybody's dock colors and trim colors. But one of the coolest things that we have, what we call the Shi-Zip channels. These go on the side of your shade, so your shade goes up and down smooth, and also allows it to have some flexibility for wind, or if somebody walks into it or a kid pushes on it. But the biggest thing is for wind, so it's got some give to it. So inside this channel it's spring loaded. Might be hard to see, but it's got a spring loaded channel in there, and then the side of the shades has Kevlar zippers on it. So once that's down in the channel and the shade is all the way down or partially down, it's got about a 1/2 inch to 3/4 of an inch of give per side. So that gives you a lot of room and a lot more flexibility to have your shades down longer, even during a light wind or light storm. So one of the most popular options with outdoor motorized shades is the remote. This is a Somfy remote that we generally sell with our outdoor shading product, and it's got actually 5 channels. Now a channel can be one individual shade, it can be 2 or 3 shades per channel. You can set it however you like. This particular instance, we have one shade on channel 1, one shade on channel 2, and then both shades operating at the same time on channel 3. How you get through those channels is this bottom button. We're on channel 3 now. You just keep pushing it until it lands on a channel. Then once it stops blinking, you're on channel 1. This is your down button. You press that once, and shade goes all the way to the bottom, which is a preset length. Up, rolls it all the way up to the bottom of the cassette. Anytime during this process of it going up or down, you can hit the My button and it will stop in that location, and then you can run it up or down from there as well. So again, to go to a different channel, you push this button until it lights up the channel you want. All 4 blinking would be your 5th channel. This particular instance we're using channel 3, and that operates both shades up and down. If you want to put this into user programming, the reason you would put this into user programming is to reset your total height roll up or total roll down. You push and hold the up and down buttons at the same time until the screen jogs. Then you can move it an 1/8 inch of a time. Once you've got it exactly where you want it, you push and hold the My button until the screen jogs again, and then that is set, whether that was roll up or roll down, depending on where you have it at that time. So it's really easy to program once you've got everything installed and learned into the control system. Another remote option is a wall-mounted remote option. This would actually be cut into the wall and look just like a dimmer switch would for your lights. Just like the handheld remote that we showed you previously, this could be channel 1, channel 2, channel 3, channel 4, channel 5. This would be your up and down and your stop buttons. So it emulates exactly what we had in the handheld remote. This would just be stationary in the wall. You cannot use this or install it until you've already programmed everything with a wireless remote first. This just emulates that after it's set.